Welcome to John Gillespie's Waters and Woods. We're in St. Germain fishing muskies with our friends Rob Manthei and Pete Maina.
And I'll tell you what, in November, if these guys can find open water, you know they're going to be out here, right?
Oh yeah.
Fleet Farm presents John Gillespie's Waters and Woods. Fleet Farm, the ultimate fishing headquarters.
Hey, John Gillespie!
Just a big, beautiful fish.
Oh, is that awesome? Holy moly! Oh my God! It's a huge fish! It's a huge fish!
This is amazing.
Who do you got?
Oh my gosh.
Yes, folks, this is kind of an annual trip for us now that we come up, do some muskie fishing with you in November. Looking at the weather, man, the last week, I didn't know if we were going to be able to get a boat in. You had such a cold late October, early November.
Well, the whole month of October, yeah. I mean, when we originally discussed the dates that I had set aside, you know, for the last 15 years, it's never nothing to worry about. But, you know, this is the nicest weather we've had since September.
We'll have fun today, right?
Oh, we always do.
Yeah, we always do. Hey, folks, so show what we're using and how we're using it, all of that coming up right after this.
40 years ago, Dave Gens had an idea that would change the sport of ice fishing. The Fish Trap Flip-Over Portable Ice Shelter, providing protection as well as mobility to anglers. Today, the concept remains, but the original clamfish trap has evolved, made with premium thermal fabrics, heavy-duty tubs, and easy-to-use pole systems. After 40 years, there's still only one original fish trap. Watch the full story at clamoutdoors.com.
Hey, welcome back. You know, one of the things that I love about November muskie fishing is using suckers, and we're taking a look at that quick strike rig right now that you use, and that prevents fish from swallowing the hook because you can set it right away, right?
Well, that's the definition of a quick set. And in all honesty, there's actually a law in the rule book of Wisconsin that says, you know, any baits over, I believe it's 10 inches, need to be on a quick set, and the hook needs to be set immediately. You know, and you can never over-educate people on proper live bait fishing as far as I'm concerned.
Well, when we get a bite, we'll teach the folks what to do. But got our friend Pete in the front of the boat up there. He's already casting. Hey, what are you using up there?
Oh, Livingston's Rachel, deep diving crankbait.
Okay, and twitching it, getting it. How far down does that thing go?
It's down to 13 on a retrieve, John, somewhere in that zone. And I do a lot of pauses this time of the year, but it's working good for the kind of depth we're in right now, which is 22.
Hey, you guys are fishing muskies. I'm casting out a jerk minnow just for the heck of it.
You got a nice pike.
We got ourselves a small northern pikey boo there. There we go with that cigar line. You can lift them right up. You don't mind if I walleye fish while you're muskie fishing, do you?
I'm not going to tell you what to do, no.
Rob, I got another bite on my walleye rod.
Nice.
Well, you know, it kind of passes the time in between muskies, right?
I guess so.
Ooh. Are those pike common up here in Vilas?
Some lakes, yeah.
I mean, hold that up.
That's a fatty.
A real pretty fish. And when you're on a lake that has good pike, it's a lot of times you can just tell on the thickness and the build, right, on the genes on those fish.
Right. I mean, everything that's in here has got some good build to it, whether it's walleye, smallmouth, muskies, or pike. But you know, there's a lot bigger ones in here than that.
Well, what we're doing, folks, is we're dragging suckers, and you know, just to pass the time, I'm casting the jerk minnow out there, and it's a nice day, you know. So
it's
why
beautiful.
Not cast?
Right.
You know, we got Pete casting for muskies in the front, me for walleyes in the back.
We got something going on here.
Okay. Well, I'll tell you what, folks, we've been doing this for several hours and we finally got one going. What's happening, Rob?
You got a bite?
You got a bite?
I think so.
All right, buddy. Okay, let's go. Yeah, there we go, Rob. Good hook set. Good hook set, Rob. Good hook set, Rob. Good hook set, Rob. All right, buddy. Oh, that's a nice fish. That's a beautiful fish. All right, buddy, let me get back here for you.
To net 'em?
Oh, yeah. Holy cow, that's a great job, Rob.
You got the net, oh boy.
Oh, wait, what do you guys always say that? That's a big fish, man.
That's a nice one.
That's a very nice fish. Okay, and
hang on. You got one hook all screwed up here.
okay, so
All right, there you go.
There we go, Rob. Nicely done, buddy. No, again, for talking about that.
Careful.
Not a lot of room in here. Yeah, I do get excited. But no, talking about, we went, 3-4 hours without a bite, and that's typical in the fall, isn't it?
Well, I think we've always said that fall is feast or famine, and when you got 37, 38 degree water temps, I mean, you can't really expect more than 2 bites a day.
Rob, so many guys are so into measuring fish in terms of length. I personally would rather see how much a muskie weighs, and that's how the world record is decided too. I don't care if it's 42 or 51. I care more about what it weighs, and you got a system for that, huh?
Well, yeah, this is actually something you learned in 7th grade school. It's called displacement. You can get a good idea with girth measurements and everything like that, or weighing them in a net and just a lot of extra handling around. But one thing, you just have a simple bathroom scale.
All right, get on it. Let's see what you weigh. All right,
it doesn't have to be accurate. I mean, you're subtracting 2 numbers.
Okay,
so,
what do you got there?
So this is 215.
All right. Ooh, that's a fatty.
So
that's a fatty. Okay, so you step on the scale now.
Right.
And what do you got?
So I've got 238.
Really? Wait, we want to get one picture of that. Look at the belly on that thing. Pete, look at the belly.
Yeah, that is a fatso.
Yeah, that is.
That is
That's
definitely
a rusty
fatso.
muskie. There you go.
All right.
No,
Rusty
nice job, Rob. All right, so now remember what we had to start out with, and let's tell the folks how much that weighed.
Well, yeah, it was like, what did I say, 215 or whatever?
215 was the original weight.
Yeah, and 238.
238.
So that's 23 pounds?
Yeah.
Wow. And I think really though, instead of doing all the rigmarole with the bump boarding and the measurements and the girth measurements, I really think that the weight of a muskie is important.
Well, then now you know.
Breaking news from Fleet Farm. Save $80 on the Clam C890 Thermal Hub Ice Fishing Shelter on sale for $399.99.
Well, one nice muskie on the first day, right?
Yeah, that was a beautiful muskie. High five.
Nice job. But day 2 here, and it's really interesting. You drive to your fishing spots in November and you see all the snow on the ground, but it's going to warm up today, Blake.
Yeah, I heard it's supposed to be 60. I'm excited. No gloves.
I know. But Rob, you get a warm up after 2-3 weeks of real cold weather in November. What does that mean for muskie fishing when you get a drastic warm up?
Well, it's honestly one or the other. You're either going to have really good days or you're going to have tough days, where you're going to have maybe 1 or 2 little short windows, I mean, one thing about this time of year, you definitely want to give it all the way till dark, because if there's nothing going on during the day, it's going to happen in that last half hour, whether you have a moon influence or not.
Hey, Pete's got one on. Pete's got one on.
Nice.
Pete's got one on. What do we got here, Pete?
It looks like a muskie.
All right, buddy. Yeah, I'll tell you what, he sits up there and casts his butt off, and it pays off.
Well,
Let me get out of the way here. Let me get out of the way. Any size there, Pete?
Looked all right.
It's decent. It's not big, John.
Yeah. Ooh, yeah. Way to go there, Peter.
Oh, yeah.
That's a beautiful fish, Pete. Look at the width on that thing.
It's bigger than I thought.
That is a fatso, man.
When you
It's
saw
a
roll
big
out there,
fatso, Pete. It's a big fatso. Big fatty. Here he comes. And that's a beauty. Hey, there we go. Nice job, buddy. Nice job. On the pause?
Yeah, but on the pause on that jerk master, I mean, it was the same thing as the one I missed last night. No indication at all. I went to pull the bait again. Wait.
That Livingston Jerkmaster, man, I'll tell you what, it looks so good in the water. It catches a lot of fish.
Yeah, it really does. It's that neutral buoyancy, and of course it's got the EBS sounds when it's hanging there on the pause too.
Okay, we're gonna get a weight on this fish because that's what's important to us. So get on the scale there, Pete.
All right.
Okay,
what for me?
What is your weight?
I weigh 210 basically.
Boy, you're heavy set.
I'm a
The
little
scale's not zeroed.
Okay, what do you weigh again now? How much?
210 with everything on right now.
Oh, look at that. Look at that belly. I gotta do the tummy tap, Oh, there.
Fatso.
That is gorgeous, Pete. That is a beautiful fish. All right, let's get the weight. Okay,
It
what
has
do we...
got something in its belly, I'll tell you that.
What were you then?
Smile.
Okay, we are 220. I don't know. What does that say? 4?
No, that says you're at 240.
240.
238.
238. So what does that mean? That's
28 pounds.
28 pounds, Pete. Holy cow.
That is a beautiful
Yeah.
fish.
Isn't that gorgeous?
that is-
wow.
It is actually heavier than I thought.
Yeah, it
he
is
won't
a
open
chunk.
his mouth.
No, he's mad.
Come on, buddy.
Nice
Come
job,
on, buddy.
man.
Well, I'll get
All
this
right.
girl back.
Good job.
That's a nice fish.
Okay, again, our weight was, Rob?
28.
28 pounds. Beautiful job, guys.
Well, I'll tell you what, that thing was not hanging around. I love that about cold water.
The release?
Releases are so cool.
This Jerkmaster might be the hottest bait for muskie fishing right now, folks. And the cool thing is electronic bait sounds. Now, hey, Pete, I'm going to put this up to my microphone. Don't say anything. Listen to the noise here. Okay, that's electronic bait sounds. And on the pause, rip, pause, it's making those noises. That triggers a strike.
Oh, absolutely. I think the sound helps. You know, my job in working with Livingston, and Steve Herbeck works with them as well, is making sure the actions are good. And that bait, you know, has been my favorite bait for 5 years for walleyes, and we literally had so much success with the smaller Jerkmaster, we had to make a bigger one for muskies.
And I like that noise. Can you mimic that noise for me?
Tweet, tweet, I think that's it, yeah.
We got it down.
That's a Cisco, by the way,
Yeah.
for the folks at home.
We were fishing the lakes of St. Germain, Wisconsin, a 4-hour drive from Milwaukee, 5 hours from Chicago, and 4 hours from Minneapolis.
Oh, these fish are just layered up down there right now. Look at this. I'm out here fishing the new Acme Sling Blade, brand new for 2020 this winter. This is a jig that fish have never seen under the ice before. What makes this tungsten jig so different from any jig on the market, it has a free swinging hook. Check out this underwater footage. You gotta get this jig on the ice this year.
Time to get out and play. AMSOIL delivers the ultimate protection for your vehicles and equipment. Fast, free shipping right to your door. Just look up your vehicle, select your product, add an oil change to your cart, and check out. Spend $100 and shipping is on us. Order now at amsoil.com.
Don't be afraid. This is your first time in 3 to 4 foot waves.
In big water, you want the reliability that Johnson Pump delivers. For over 50 years, Johnson Pump has been a leader in marine pump technology. Today in Rockford, Illinois, they continue to be the choice. They have the largest capacity range in the industry, and the cartridge pumps can be replaced in seconds, even on the water. Now that's Johnson Pump dependability. Johnson Pump also makes the most advanced aeration systems to keep your bait and fish alive.
Now that's a crappie.
Our AquaJet washdown system has the strongest PSI available to keep your boat clean. Johnson Pump, reliability on board.
It's kind of fun to watch the locator, isn't it?
Yeah, so we're not casting, but we just saw Pete got a follow. And we
Yeah.
saw it on the
There, now, see, there was one on the bottom right there.
Yeah.
And then look it up here. That's that fish following Pete's bait in. If a fish comes up to your sucker, we'll see.
Yeah, see, when I jig the rod, you can see that moving up and down like that.
Yeah. Locators are fun to watch when you're doing this.
Oh, it's like a big video game.
Okay, what are we going to do here, Rob?
All right, we got to get him to move here, John.
Okay.
And when I tell you, Blake, I'm going to hand you the rod and you hammer him.
Now, you remember, Blake, absolutely as hard as you can with
No,
the
you don't
snap.
have to go real hard. You
Okay.
just set the hook.
All right. Okay, Blake. Okay.
That acts like
Okay.
a nice fish.
He's going
Does it?
that way.
Yeah.
Coming one.
You got to engage the reel. Okay, engage. Engage the
Get it! Hit it! Yeah, okay, Blake. Good job, Blake. Good job, Blake. All right, Blake. Way to go, Blake. All right, sweetie. Hold on to him. Hold on to him, Blake. Ooh, this could be a big fish, Peter. This could be a big fish, Peter. All right, Blake. Stick with him, Blake. Stick with him, Blake. Okay. Oh, Blake. That's acting staying way down. Way down. Look at that, Pete, how he's staying down. Bravo.
Yeah.
What should you do, Rob? What should you do?
Just keep tension and reel.
Okay, Blake. Hold on to him, Blake. Okay. This could be a real dandy.
I like the way
This
that
could be a real dandy, man. Oh, yeah. Oh, Blake, we got to catch him, Blake. Oh, there's another fatty boomba. And another
Holy cow! Wow, I don't know what to say.
Well-
He stayed down, and I definitely did not do well on that hook set.
How did she do on the hook set, Rob?
Well, we got the fish.
We got the fish.
Rob, are you amazed at the build on these fish?
Hey, it's fall, man. They put on the weight.
Oh, that was an awesome fight. Wow, it's hard to explain how it's staying down, and it just feels like you're gonna go into the water.
Yeah, that's a chunker.
And everybody always asks you, Blake, what's your favorite fish to fish for?
Muskie.
Woo.
Boy, that's a beauty, Rob. That is, congratulations, Blake. Now, she should have set the hook a little differently, Rob, or
Well, I didn't reel and then set the hook. I just
She
set
didn't
the hook.
engage the reel. I said engage the reel, set it, but she had her thumb on the spool, which is a good thing that a lot of people don't do.
Okay.
Because I always set the drag for fighting,
Yeah.
and you know your thumb on the spool gives you that extra oomph, you know, when you get the hook set. But that fish was hooked perfect. Wasn't coming off.
Good job, though, Blake. You had
Thank
your
you.
thumb on the spool real hard,
and
right?
then I realized that I had to reel up a little bit right away. Thank goodness I did, because I don't think I would have got her.
Well, that's pretty exciting. This is another electronic bait system tool. It's called a sound bullet. Now listen to this one, folks. Now, Rob, you really believe in this.
Oh, absolutely, John. I mean, since we had them to play with before they were on the market, you know, it was more of a test. Like I would run 2 lines, and I'd have one with the sound bullet and one without, and this was getting bit 3 to 1.
And we use them on tip-ups for ice fishing, too.
It's just such a great, and now with the additional adding of color to it, you know, I mean, I always seem to run an orange one, a chartreuse one, you know, they're both great musky colors, but I have not seen a preference on color, you know, matters, but just that extra sound that's pumping out there, you know, it just might bring a muskie from a distance that maybe went to saw the sucker, but it comes and, you know, gets curious and then finds the sucker and eats it like that one did.
Thanksgiving is right around the corner, and I decided this year to spice things up with the Johnsonville sausage. I'm going to be adding this to my Thanksgiving stuffing. So can you. To check out many more recipes for your Thanksgiving stuffing using Johnsonville, go to johnsonville.com. Folks, ice fishing is right around the corner as Jiffy is giving away an E6 Lightning. This electric auger is lightweight and has Jiffy ripper blades that will make clean holes on the ice all day long. Also, second place winners will receive a $50 credit to Jiffy. Third place will receive a $25 credit. To enter is simple. Just go to facebook.com/Gillespie Fishing. This contest ends November 28th. Good luck, everyone.
On the water, every second counts. So when there's a fish at 3 o'clock, be right on time with Mega 360 imaging. Every sweep of our newest technology offers 125 feet of absolute clarity all around your boat, so you can see fish and every detail in every direction. With a clearer picture of what's below, you can catch fish like clockwork. Mega 360 imaging, only from Humminbird.
Company sanctioned. Fish! Fish! Ooh!
Oh my gosh.
Oh. Hey! Look at that! Peter again! Peter again!
Fish up shallow.
Okay, buddy. What do we got here?
That's a small muskie, but
It's a muskie.
he's acrobatic.
Oh, yeah, I saw that one come out of the water. That was cool.
Now that was interesting. He was way up tight.
Yeah?
Way up
Is
tight,
he another
yeah.
fatty even though he's
He is a fatty,
Yeah.
and he's doing the fall roll deal.
And that is interesting, you know. I've seen that for years, Pete, how they'll do that roll-up deal, right?
Yeah, but he just smashed that jerk.
Do we want to put him in the net?
I'm hoping to unroll him here. I'm just trying to not hurt him right now.
Okay.
He doesn't have a hook in any bad area, but I want to get him unrolled here.
Okay, what do you want to do here? Will we still be able to hold him up, Rob?
We could. I mean,
That is neato, Pete. That
He just clubbed it, I'll tell you.
And that fish was in shallow water, too.
Yeah, that was the most that's why I was surprised. I mean, it was literally right next to shore, John. I think it was probably my second jerk, and he whacked it.
Are you having fun today? A warm November day?
Look at this.
I know, warm November day.
And I'm hot.
I know. And you're hot on your casting, too.
Yeah, I like that, too.
Look at the coloring on that fish, Rob.
yeah, it's beautiful.
That is, no, wait 1 second here. I want to show the folks one more thing. That's a 32-inch fish, and you got a tummy like that? I mean, that's incredible, right?
Yeah, no, he's got a build. He's going to be a big one.
Were you surprised how shallow that fish was?
Well, that's kind of two of them that's been that way today.
Wow. Number three. Beautiful job. Now, Rob, you really got to be careful when you do that water release. I mean, right? I mean, you were able to get the hooks out?
Well, yeah, that's really not the recommended thing when you got a nice clam like that, but when there's just one hook in them like that, and, you know, we don't need to do anything else with the fish other than a quick hold up. I mean, you grab them, it's something you should not really do.
Yeah, but you did
if you're
it well.
experienced,
You did it well. Hey, Pete, you having fun?
I am having a blast, and I'm warm.
Well, hey, man, you got to warm up in November. You got to enjoy it because tomorrow it might be 20. Are you kidding me? That's 3 casts later. That's 3 casts later, Pete.
I thought I hit the crib.
Oh, my gosh. That's got some weight, Pete.
It's acting funny. I don't feel crazy head shakes. I don't know what I got going on here, but
Maybe it's a sturgeon. No,
it's
I'm just
not
kidding.
small.
Wow.
I can tell you that.
Holy cow, buddy.
I literally thought I hit the fish crib.
Wow.
Boy, there.
Oh, look at him, Pete. Look at him, Pete. Oh, he's hooked on top of the head.
Yeah.
He's hooked. So he made a move on your bait.
Oh, there's no doubt he made a move on my bait.
I mean, I've seen that before. So they make a move, they miss, and they get smacked right.
I don't think he missed. It just happened to be that's where he got stuck.
Look at that fish.
I don't think we'll hand land this one.
No, put him in that clamaroo there. Nice job.
There we go.
Hey, Pete, come on, dude. That's 3 casts later. That's 3 casts.
This is so fun. I mean, it's warm and they're biting.
Dude, now that's interesting though. So what that muskie will do is what? Come up on the bait like that? And
Oh, yeah, John. I've actually seen it. Actually, the most memorable one you caught in Canada.
a long-legged lake.
Yeah, about 15 years ago, and I literally saw the fish move on it, be sideways in the water, and you ended up hooking it in the middle of the back.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
So they're swiping. I think sometimes it actually sticks, pulls out, and you hit them someplace else or whatever happens.
2 muskies and 3 casts.
Oh, that was, dude, it felt like a rock at first.
I can't wait. And this is another fatty.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, look at that, Pete. Oh.
Yeah, that's a nice fish.
Well, yeah, anytime you catch 2 muskies on 3 casts, but this is the coloring on those bars, on these fish, is nothing short of spectacular.
No,
you know
it
that?
really is, yeah.
3 casts, 2 muskies. I expect you'll probably get another one on your next cast.
Well, that's why I want to hurry up and get going.
And what was that on again, buddy?
That was on that Jerk Master.
That Jerk Master, wow.
I'm certainly not going to take it off, John.
Look at that. Goodbye.
Out of here.
Goodbye. Oh, buddy, look at the camera and tell the folks.
The only bad news about this is he pooped on the boat in my boot.
Oh, I'll live with that.
But that was tremendous. It's just cool to see. I should say we actually did come into a major here. We had a dead spell for quite a while, but yeah, to have two fish basically back to back like that is pretty neat.
Well, we're not having a bad day.
No, and it's warm. Did I mention that?
No.
It's warm. Look, no gloves.
It's now time to announce this week's winners of the Fleet Farm John Gillespie's Waters and Woods 2020 Fishing Contest.
This week's first winner is Tanner Dryher of Kewaskum, Wisconsin, caught this 47-inch king salmon on Lake Michigan using a fly. Kurt Wegner of East Troy, Wisconsin, caught this 16.5-inch perch on Lake Cascade using waxworms. Brian Pelican of Moundsview, Minnesota, caught this 52-inch muskie on Forest Lake using a sucker minnow. Mike Van Kuren of Cudahy, Wisconsin, caught this 54-inch flathead catfish on the Mississippi using a crankbait. And this week's first kid winner is Jonathan Garbax of Cumming, Georgia, caught this 55-inch muskie on Sturgeon Bay using a white swim jig. And Ethan Ruland of Stevens Point, Wisconsin, caught this 51.5-inch muskie on Detroit Lakes using a bucktail.
Each week, I shop online at fleetfarm.com to check out the latest deals. Check out what I found this week.
Save $50 on the clam, rise, float, parka, or bibs on sale for $129.99. And save $20 on the Abu Garcia Silver Max spinning reel on sale for $24.99.
Rob Manthei guides all of Vilas County on a daily basis. For more info, give Rob a call. That phone number is 715-477-2042. 477-2042.
Pete, I'm getting too old for this. So, John, you haven't heard of Brian's Custom Steps?
Oh, Pete, those are awesome. How can I get a set?
Yeah, I love these big no-slip platforms, and they're made right here in Wisconsin.
For more information on Brian's Custom Steps, call 920-315-0333.
From cutting back to cleaning up, Fleet Farm has everything you need to get your yard ready for fall. Whether you're giving the lawn one last feed, showing that woodpile who's boss, or powering through the leaves. There's a reason people say, if Fleet Farm doesn't have it, I don't need it, because we have it all. Fleet Farm. You won't believe what you'll find.
What a great day. You had a hat trick today, 3 muskies, right?
It was fun.
Yeah, Blake, you caught a muskie.
Yep.
And Rob, you guided us to muskies. But hey, want to mention, St. Germain Lodge, what a great place to go and stay. And you guys do a lot of business for snowmobilers and ice fishermen too, right?
Oh yeah, absolutely, yeah. That time's coming soon, but we're not ready for it yet.
Not quite, but I want to mention too, the nice thing about staying at St. Germain Lodge is Fibber's Restaurant is right there. Your favorite place to eat.
Oh, by far.
And you guys got different specials every night, right?
Every night.
And good food.
Good food.
And folks, that is our show for today. Please join us next week. I don't know if we're going to fish yet, but we will find a place somewhere. Until then, I'm John Gillespie.
And I'm Blake Gillespie.
Hoping to see you enjoying John Gillespie's Waters and Woods.
Hey, hey!